Welcome back to a brand new Clash Royale video, guys. My name is Patrick, aka Chief Pat, and today we're going to be talking about some changes that just came out inside of Clash Royale the other day, and it's actually a really nice change that I like for the game, so I wanted to talk a little bit more about it for you guys because they didn't give too many details inside of the tweet and the Facebook post that they made. Now, as you guys might know, I've sort of been a negative Nancy recently about most of the stuff that's come out inside of Clash Royale. I don't need to rehash the video that I made about the state of Clash Royale, but honestly, I haven't been too happy about where the game's been going as far as its direction. But with this small maintenance break they had yesterday, it actually is going to provide relief to a lot of different types of players. So I'm going to break it down for you guys just because the tweet and the post that they made really didn't give too many details. So yesterday they posted on both Twitter and Facebook that they're going to be having a maintenance break, and they said we're making some small adjustments to the trophy system to help players progress throughout the middle arenas 4, 5, and 6. Now, for the average player and the average person reading that tweet, they're like, okay, well, they said they're going to do that. I have no idea what it means, but it looks like we're going to have a better chance to progress throughout those arenas. But obviously they did something to make it easier, and let me go ahead and explain what that is. So inside of Clash Royale, similar to Clash of Clans, in the very beginning of the game, it's actually not an even amount of trophies won versus an even amount of trophies lost. So, and that's actually below 1,000. It used to be below 1,000 trophies inside of Clash Royale. So before yesterday, if you were below 1,000 trophies in Clash Royale, let's say I was at 500 trophies and I played someone else at 500 trophies, I might win 30 trophies from that battle and they might only lose 15. That's just how it was at the lower arenas to help create more trophies and get people to move up the rankings so people aren't stuck in like arenas 1, 2, and 3. So below 1,000 trophies, or below 1,000 trophies when you're playing, trophies were not a zero-sum game inside of Clash Royale, which it made it easier to climb, easy to progress past those very first arenas. But once you reached 1,000 trophies and you played someone else who had 1,000 trophies, if you win 30 trophies, they lose 30 trophies. Just straight up. You win 30, they lose 30, you win 27, they lose 27, blah, 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 and no additional trophies were being created. Now, what happened with that is it made it so that it was really hard for players, once they reached 1,000 trophies, to keep progressing onwards, and it created a logjam of sorts in Arena 4, 5, and 6, and it became really frustrating for a lot of players. You wanted to be able to progress, but with no more trophies being artificially created, it just turned into a big cluster at around 1,000 trophies. So what they did in this most recent maintenance break is they changed it to where the number is going to be changed from 1,000 trophies to where artificial trophies are created to 2,000 trophies. So below 2,000 trophies, let's say now I'm at 1,500, I could win 30 trophies and my opponent might only lose 20. So it's going to make it easier to climb throughout those middle arenas, all the way up through the Builder's Workshop, which is Arena 6. And then once you reach 2,000 trophies, that's where the trophies no longer, or they're going to be completely matched up again and be a zero-sum game. So if you're at 2,100 trophies, it's going to be 30 trophies won, and your opponent loses 30 as well. So that's the generic twist of these changes, and it's really good for every single player inside of the game. I'm even excited on my Chief Pat 2 account, which is at about 2,200 trophies, because that means that more players are going to move up to 2,000 trophies just because of the fact it's going to be easier to get to, and it makes it so I'm going to be able to play players who might not be as good, and that's going to put me higher up in the rankings. Overall, these changes are good for absolutely everyone, especially, I think everyone below like 2,700 trophies is going to be affected by this, and they should be able to move up a little bit easier, especially if you're below 2,000 trophies. It should be a lot better for you guys progressing and not to be stuck in those lower arenas. No one likes a level 9 at 1,400 trophies, guys. I know. You know, there's plenty of people that play this game. My cousin just sent me a Snapchat the other day of her daughter or her son who's like 4 years old, who was playing the game and literally just spamming his cards at the front of the bridge over and over again. We get it. Not everyone's going to be an expert at the game, but there's a point where it gets really frustrating when you're playing like level 9s inside of Pekka's Playhouse, and this is what Supercell is doing to combat that. So this change is nothing but good, and that's one of the first times I've said that in the last couple of months. So I love this change. This is going to make it better for all players. And with a game where progression is tied so much into the cards and the amount of cards that you receive from chests, which obviously changes depending on the arena that you're in, obviously this is just an amazing change. And hopefully a good omen going in going forward into the future. I wrote this on Twitter because I know Molt said the same thing as well, but the next 1 or 2 updates for me are huge for this game. Absolutely huge. I can't overstate that, understate that, whatever. It's really big for the future of the game, and hopefully this is a step in the right direction. The next update will be epic, and things will be turning around soon, and it'll turn into Clash Royale that we all want it to be. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this changes. Good news, guys. Let me know what you think about the changes in the comments section below. Do you like them? Do you love them? If you don't like them, which I wouldn't know why, then you can drop your opinion on that as well. But that is pretty much going to do it for this video. If you guys were watching the replays, I was playing this pretty fun deck using the Princess and the free spell. I accidentally dropped an oops right here because I didn't mean to drop a free spell, but it worked out against the Giant as I was playing defense. Really fun deck. Maybe I'll make a video on it sometime soon. But that is pretty much going to do it. 1 crown to 0 against this guy. Poison spell's not going to be able to take me down. And yeah, just a couple of battles on this account. I'm going to keep playing on my Let's Play account, and hopefully this new change will help boost me up as more players reach 2,000 trophies. And yeah, that is going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you drop a like. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.